Whew. Yo, what's going on, my people? What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Leaving the gym and shit. About to go home, make some greatness happen. That's what we do around here. That's what we do around here. And you should be doing that too. So, you know, I'm just going to come up here and talk about self. That's never the case. You need to try to make some shit that's going to be beneficial for all. You got to excuse my language. Yes, I am a sailor around this motherfucker. That's what it sound like anyway. You know, the saying, if you don't get what I just said, you know, the saying, curse like a sailor. Whatnot. Maybe not quite like a sailor. But, what's up now, bro? But, I damn sure gets it in. It doesn't deplete the fact that I'm great, though. It doesn't even take away from it. Not the least bit. Greatness is greatness. Period. And that's real talk. Those are facts. You know what I mean? Facts. Check this out. Knowing that there's things to do in life, right? From the standpoint of what aspect of, I'm going this way, Blair. You going straight? What you gonna do? All right, appreciate you. Thanks for your signal. All right. We good. From the standpoint of knowing that you have things in life that you're trying to reach, things you're trying to actually attain or acquire. Knowing those things and still not setting forth the effort to propel yourself closer to that thing is actually it's almost like being blasphemous to self. I can say that because it's yourself telling you that these are things that we have to get done in order to be that in which we aspire to be. So anytime you feel the need or know that you have things that you need to be doing and you neglect those things, it's no different from when you're hungry and you say, well, I ain't gonna eat for a week. Or, you know, okay, I'll do it later. And your later winds up being, shit, in some cases, longer than 10 months. I would never do that. Never. Now, I have put things I need to do off never longer than a couple of days, though. I've never been that month type dude. If I said I was gonna do something and it actually took me longer than a month to do it, it's because during the time that I was grinding, it just took that fucking long to get it done. That's it. It was never, okay, I just set cold turkey for a month, then decided that I wanted to do it. No, some things take time. So if I say I'm gonna do it, expect like a new idea. If I get a new idea, it may take me, I would say, up to maybe 2 days to ponder on it to see what my approach is gonna be. Like, okay, how am I gonna go finagle this? You know what I'm saying? But waiting a whole month and then deciding to make a move, that's never been me. Never. And this isn't, I'm not saying this to like rebuke anyone or anything like that. But the facts are that certain individuals operate in certain ways. And sometimes the ways that we operate may not be truly effective to that in which we're actually trying to acquire. So if I'm trying to acquire greatness now, and me at current, it's October the 19th, 2020. I'm 37 years old. Or I only say old because that's what most people refer. I am 37 years wise. I have 37 years of experience here on Earth. But at this rate, anyone else at this rate, I will say, if it was me and if you have that much experience in life and you actually have some great ideas and you're not actually doing what it takes to make those ideas manifest into your present or your current, what are you waiting on? 47? Like, I get it. Here's the thing. What I'm saying is, because a lot of times we're in situations where it's like we know what to do, we just don't have the means of doing it. Okay, I get it. But knowing you don't have the means to do it, what are you doing to create the means, or to go about trying to acquire it through another mean factor? Like, what are we doing? Really, what are we doing? I'm not saying that you got to do something right now and then be a billionaire tomorrow. That's not what I'm saying. But initiate that in which you're actually trying to acquire. Just start doing something. Just fucking do something. Just do something. And I mean, I don't want it to sound like I care more about your greatness than you care about it. But I do. I do care. I care about. I give a fuck. I care about everyone. No matter who or what. Go ahead on, man, because you're doing a whole lot of speeding right now. Have at it. I'm not saying. See, people like that kill me. I'm not saying that I don't care when I say I don't want you to feel like I care more about what. I care because I care about everyone. I don't give a damn, white, black, whatever, man. I don't give a fuck about that. I care about the person, the individual, the spirit. That which is your true identity. That's what I care about. And it just is. I'm a compassionate motherfucker. It is what it is. I don't think I'm wrong for that, because I still, hey, if the wrong situation take place, I still dust you the fuck off. But what I'm saying is, with respect being due, I'm not holding everyone in a situation where I gotta view them in that light. No, I don't have to view you in that light, because you ain't done that for me to view in that light. So yes, I care. I care about everyone. Everyone. And always will. I care about everyone. So yes, I do give a damn. Your success is important. It is important. Maybe you don't understand why it's important to me. Like, you don't know me type guy. Okay, yeah, well, you might have that thought process, but at the same time, we're all one. Your success is helping the whole, my friend. Not necessarily helping me, but the fucking whole. You got to think about things in a unison sometimes. Stop being so motherfucking individual. I mean, it's good. It's good to have your own individuality. Great. But if your individuality ain't doing shit for the whole, what the fuck are you? What are you being an individual about? You need to get with a group. You need to get with a group of people that maybe can motivate you or something. I don't know. But whatever it is that you need to do, you need to do it. Like, sit down, perform a self-analysis. I do it all the time. Perform a self-analysis of self, man. It sounds weird, right? Yes. Perform a self-analysis of your damn self. Because look, you're very, very talented and gifted when it comes down to looking at somebody else and thinking about everything that everybody else is doing wrong. But you can't do that shit to yourself. What the fuck are you? Okay. And that's why, my friend, everyone that you can sit down and nitpick at is going to be doing some great shit at some point, and you still going to be that motherfucker that ain't done a damn thing yet, trying to figure out, well, how the fuck this motherfucker get ahead of me? Is this the same motherfucker that came from such and such? I remember when, yeah, you could be that motherfucker then. Right now it's, you know, don't you hit me, bitch. Don't you hit me. You see me in front of you. Right now you that person that's saying everything that everybody's not doing. But then guess what happens? You turn into the motherfucker who, when people start doing shit, you become, oh shit, ain't that what your name that used to be blah, blah, blah? That should tell you a lot about yourself right there. That should tell you multitudes of everything about yourself. That's why you can't do shit. You're too focused, one, on the past, because you're looking at somebody else's situation. Now they're doing great shit, talking about ain't that what your name used to be, blah, blah, blah. Okay, for all you Bible scholars, you know, there's something in the Bible that refers to that when, you know, Jesus went to where he was actually from, trying to preach to the people, and everybody looking at him like, oh, shit, ain't that Mary's son? Ain't that Mary and Joseph's son? Such and such, it is a prophet is not a prophet in his own home. You're going to be that motherfucker who was in the crowd talking about how Jesus used to be, or where he used to come from, or what he has done before. Like only people that don't change are you. You're the only motherfucker you stay the same. You're consistent. We can make money that you're gonna be the same all your fucking life. You're never gonna do anything different because of your fucking mindset. You have a mindset that is geared towards destructiveness. All you want to do is tear people down. That right there is why you can't do a damn thing yourself. Because that mindset, although you're not talking about yourself, is tearing your dumb ass down, because it takes your energy and your essence to be able to do that shit to somebody else. You're killing your own fucking self. You fucking moron. It's you that's doing it. It ain't nobody else. Hot damn the white man. The white man, fuck that shit, man. Fuck that white man shit. Get the fuck out of here with that. White man ain't never done a damn thing to tear me down. Never. 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 And you either. Everybody talk about, you know, how the system's designed to go against us. Okay, that's a fucking known. What we gonna do about it? They didn't say, well, shit, look, that motherfucker right there, I know him. That's Euzenphoric. We're gonna design the system to fuck with Euzenphoric. They didn't take me as an individual and try to make the system not fit me as an individual. So that means they didn't fucking know me when they designed this shit. If they didn't know me, then I know them. I know the game they play. Hot damn, baby. Listen, this shit right here is grade fucking A. Basically, it's the tactics of war. You know everything about your fucking enemy, and you still getting your ass whooped that they don't even fucking know you? Come on, man. At some point in time, man, we gotta take responsibility for self. All you motherfuckers who like to say blah blah blah, because of that I can't be what the fuck I want, man. Fuck that. Fuck that. Change your mindset, man. Start saying some other shit besides that. That shit's so fucking old. I get it. Yeah, the system was designed to go against motherfuckers that might look like me. But the system wasn't designed to go against me, per se. Motherfuckers who look like me. Anybody. That's anybody, right? Okay. But they cannot pinpoint one motherfucker. So guess what? That means they can't alter the shit any worse. You gotta alter yourself now. That shit ain't doing it to make you a better person. Fuck them. Fuck whoever made the fucking system. Fuck all of them. Fuck all of them. Fuck them. They set the shit up like that. Fuck them. Show them fuck them. Show them that you go. Show them you saying fuck them every time you do something great. That's how you do it. It ain't sitting back, sitting on your fucking hands, sitting on your ass talking about some, man, this shit right here ain't fair. Fucking world ain't fair. Fuck the world. No, man, fuck all that shit. Fuck all that. Ain't nobody got time for that shit, man. While you doing that, we doing great shit. Motherfuckers who actually got it, who understand it. And we ain't had a damn saturate ourselves in no negativity, and we damn sure ain't had a damn do anything to degrade our fucking selves to get it. No, what we did was we put in some hot damn work, motherfucker. We put in fucking work. Work is what got it. Work is what fucking got it. All that extra hot damn Illuminati, man, fuck all that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Fuck all that shit. That shit ain't got a damn thing to do with me and my greatness. Anybody who focusing on that is fucking you up, because you focusing on it. You putting your energy and thinking about that bullshit. You focusing on it. It's fucking you up.
Press Uconnect phone button to answer.
The fuck out of here with that. You fucking yourself up.
Phone call completed.
Thinking about that bullshit is fucking you over. You over. And guess what? At your own that fucking expense. it's doing you over at your own expense. Because everybody who's saying blah, blah, blah about what the fuck ever, creating excuses, whatever you create an excuse about, don't even fucking know you. It don't know you at all. It don't even know you fucking exist. But it controls you. You see how much fucking power you give shit? You give away shit. Like your own fucking power, in essence, you give it away to something else. Yeah, that's all you're doing. And I don't give a fuck if you get mad and pissed off. Thumb me up or thumb me the fuck down. Or don't do shit. Get the fuck off my hot damn channel. This is real shit right here. If you are giving away your power to something else that don't even fucking know you, some inanimate shit, there's a fucking thought, idea, or some energy that came from something else, you weak as fuck. Work on your damn self. Work on getting yourself up. Stop blaming the damn, man. Stop blaming shit on every fucking thing else, man. That shit right there is, that shit is so fucking, that's a turn off on every goddamn aspect of everything, man. Somebody like that, you don't need to get shit. You really don't. You don't need to get a damn thing except for understanding. And then once you get understanding, then you deserve to get some shit. Until then, you deserve to be in the exact position that you're in. Again, if you don't like what the fuck I'm saying, up, down, or get the fuck off. Real talk. I'm just being real. Until you get understanding enough to know for a fact that everything that is going wrong in your fucking life is because of you, you don't deserve to have shit else. Why? Let me explain, my friend. Because you need to sit in that shit that you're in so you can get to a point where you can understand the reason why you're in that shit. Ain't no need for you to get pushed off, man. This ain't no hot damn. We ain't just passing motherfuckers to the next level just to be passing motherfuckers to the next level. This ain't fucking middle school. We don't do that shit around here, man. No, get that fucking lesson. Get the lesson out of that bullshit. Once you get the lesson, then go to the next level. And guess what? Once you get to the next level, you're going to see that same bullshit. But this time it's going to be different. You know why it's going to be different? Because now you know. You have the lesson. So you know what it takes to get through that bullshit. It ain't going to take you long at all. It ain't going to take you long at all. Trust me. You'll be through that shit just like that. It won't take no time. No time. It ain't going to take you no time. It shows up again to show you how far you have come. That's the only reason why you'll see it again. Man, I done been through this shit. Yeah, you have. Shut the fuck up. Go through it again. It ain't gonna take you long. I promise you, my friend. Just do it. Just go ahead and get through it. Just go ahead and get through it. Don't worry about all that excess. You're focusing on the wrong shit. And when you start doing that, it becomes easy for you to fall back into some shit. I don't know if anybody in school has ever passed a grade and then they say, oh shit, this motherfucker ain't ready. and sit their ass back to like the grade it just came from or whatever. But that's what happens when you get beyond a lesson and then that lesson reappears and you start right back focusing on that shit like you were before you passed it. That's what happens. You basically level yourself down. No, you've seen this shit before. It's familiar. What happens to familiar shit? You fuck it up. That's what you're supposed to do. Kick that ass. Going on to the next level again. That way, you will know for a fact that, okay, yeah, I really do got this shit. It won't just no hot damn coincidence that I got beyond. No. Hell no. I got through this shit because I got through this shit. I actually got this shit now. I got it. I fucking got it. That way, if it ever comes back, I can tell other motherfuckers how to get through it. Yeah, man, dog, I done been through that. Look, this is what I did. It may not work the exact same way for you, but look, this is what I did. Maybe you can take some of what I've done, apply it to self, and then, you know, you can actually get through it, or maybe it can help you. That's the purpose. So, again, all right, I don't want to get too deep into shit. But sometimes you got to get deep into shit. So, ladies, fellas too, damn it. Whenever you go through a relationship, go ahead. You got it. Ain't nobody else gonna let you over. Go ahead. Hurry up. Hot damn, I got somebody behind me. Thank you. Take your ass. Anytime you go through a relationship, you get out of that relationship, And then you wind up seeing some of the same exact attributes, or in this case, we're going to say issues. You know, I don't really believe in those, but for the sake of argument, and because some of you believe in that shit, we'll say issues. You start going through the same exact issues that you were going through in the last relationship. Let me close this sunroof so you can actually, I want to make sure you hear this shit. I got to make sure that you hear exactly what I'm about to say right now. Let me make sure everything is kosher. I hope you can hear me. When you start going through the same exact bullshit that you went through in a previous relationship, it ain't because the person that you're now fucking with is just like that last motherfucker that you was fucking with. No, they ain't got nothing to do with that. It has nothing at all to do with that. And I know you probably feel like I'm gonna say it's you, and to a degree, yeah, some of it is. But no, that's not all it either. It's the fact that when you were going through that last bullshit, you didn't get the lesson. So it has no choice but to show back up in this one. Stop looking at everything one-sided, one-dimensional. No. There's levels to this shit, because it's levels to your growth. See, you don't want a one-dimensional growth. So you got to look at things from different aspects. And this shit right here is just not coming, just like coming out. That's what happens, see. That's what happens when you can focus on like shit and like really dissect things. The answers just come the fuck out. So you need to get there too. Think about it. When you're going through some shit that you done been through before with somebody else, only time it's your fault 100% is if that motherfucker was like that when you initiated the relationship, when you started going or dating or whatever you want to call that shit, and you saw it, but you didn't give a damn. All right, that's on you, player. That ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. That's 100% on you. Now, what I just articulated prior to that was it not being 100% your fault. It not being 100% your fault because I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt that when you met the person that you're now experiencing the same shit that you went through with the last relationship with, I'm taking into consideration that you're much wiser than somebody who would just see the same shit in this person right here, but just start fucking with that person knowing really damn well that shit ain't gonna work because it didn't work in the last one. Right? So what I'm saying is you actually knew that this person was not like that. Was not like, listen, was not like that. That person was not that person, in other words. And if that person was not that person, why all of a sudden are you seeing him or her as being the exact same way as the last motherfucker? Let me tell you why. I just told you, because you didn't get the lesson out of the last relationship. You didn't get the fucking lesson. You did not get it. If you had got it, then even if it would have popped up, guess what would happen? You would have shut that shit down with no problems. The discussions that you two have would not be the same. You wouldn't be arguing and in your mind thinking, this motherfucker just like the last one, or whatever. That wouldn't be the case if you truly got it. Because what happens is now when you start seeing that shit, you know how to deal with it in a way that's respectful as well as a way that's effective. And if you can do that, then you ain't got shit to worry about. That shit can pop up every damn day if you want to. Guess what? You ain't gonna worry about it. Because eventually what you're gonna see is that, okay, well, maybe me and this person just ain't a match. No disrespect, but okay, I saw some things and apparently I was wrong on that. But you won't be wrong on the shit that you have seen before. Do you get what I'm saying? I hope so. I hope so. I can't turn that way, can I? Yes, I can, because they just did it. So I'm going to go do the same shit they just did. And if we wrong, then damn it, I guess we'll be wrong again. Okay, I see the lines. Never mind. My bad. You won't have to worry about it being a damper or a showstopper in your life or in your relationship. Why? Because you got it. You understand the lesson. You get it. You know how to deal with it. You ain't even really tolerating it. You don't have to tolerate it because you got it. You understand now, right? It's a difference. It's a huge difference, man. I promise you. It's a big difference in being able to get the lesson out of something or just totally abandon it because you're scared or fearful. Because that's typically what happens. Anybody that just up and leaves because some shit gets tough and hard and all this other kind of shit and go to another relationship and let me correct it. You leaving is not necessarily the issue, okay? That's not the issue. You leaving is not the issue. This motherfucker got 18,000 carts on the back of this fucking truck. Man, ain't no way I'm standing behind this, man. For this right here already looks like a royal fuck up. I'm sorry. I'm looking at Walmart carts on the back of a truck right now. I mean, literally, they're piled up on the back of this damn truck. I thought it was like a dog kettle at first, but I know a Walmart cart when I see him. That's gonna be a disaster. I don't know where he's going with them shit. Hope he ain't stealing them. But I damn sure ain't gonna stay behind this motherfucker. I got to get from behind your ass. Yeah, we about to make this epic move real quick after this shit right here pass. Oh, okay, he got out of the way. All right, good job. I appreciate you, brother. All right, so you leaving, appreciate it, man. You leaving is not the bad part. All right, you leaving is not showing weakness. Weakness is shown when you get in the same shit and you start looking at that situation as being exactly like the last one. That's when you're weak. Why are you weak then? Because that means that you left because you were fearful in that last relationship. Because you didn't get the fucking lesson. If you would have got the lesson, then no, you weren't weak. You just realized that, hey, it's time for growth. And you moved on. Taking the lessons with you. Applying those lessons to self. And then, with your new approach, being even greater than you were in the last relationship. Okay? Touché, my friend. You got it. But leaving, then getting into something that's similar to it, and having the same mindset as you had in the last one, again, I'm going to say it all the time. Everything is mindset. And having the same feelings, the same emotions come up, you start saying the same shit, articulating things in the same way, whether it's mental articulation or verbally articulating it. You were weak and fucking fearful. You were weak and fearful. Two things that won't get you a damn thing in life. But dormancy. That's exactly what you will always have, dormancy. You will be a dormant motherfucker. You will be dormant as shit. I'm being real. You'll be dormant. I hope no one's taking this to offense, because it's not necessarily meant to have that effect. But if you do, you already know what to do. I done said it earlier. You have to make sure that your approach to life is courageous as shit. You have to stop creating excuses for every fucking thing. Matter of fact, don't create an excuse for anything. I don't give a damn if you know it's somebody else's fault. Don't create no fucking excuse. Because you pointing them out is basically just creating an excuse for self. That's it. And guess what? After you do that, did it propel you forward? Like, did you create the excuse and then you got a reward for that shit? No, you didn't. You didn't. Only time that shit works is when somebody gets locked up with their buddy and they snitch on their friend and then they get a lighter sentence. So they might got a little reward for this, some shit like that. But that's snitchery. We don't fuck around with that. We don't care about that. That's outside of our concept of even experiencing shit. We ain't getting locked up and all that extra shit. We don't give a fuck about none of that. Like getting locked up and all that. That ain't what we doing. The best thing to do is always look at self. So catch yourself when you're about to start talking shit about somebody else, what they ain't doing, and put a mirror in front of yourself. Put that mental mirror right there in front of yourself. As soon as you feel yourself about to do that, or even when you're doing it and you catch yourself, put it there. It don't matter when you put it there, as long as you put it there. Because if you're putting it there, that means you're accepting responsibility for self. And it might be hard as fuck, because sometimes people do some shit. Some of the shit people do, man, is like, what the fuck? You know? But when it's that way, if you're saying that, you can say that, but not really give a damn about what's actually taking place. That's fine. You're just responding, right? But you don't really have no real feelings. Like, even if it looks like you're showing emotion towards it, if you're not really tied to it, then it don't really matter, right? You're just being expressive. But even that, you can turn into an expression of positivity that will cater to that in which you're trying to acquire. So, I mean, for instance, this is a prime example. The man with the carts, right? I made a joke about this shit. I ain't really care about this shit, to be honest. To be real, I ain't really care about this shit. Now, the person that was beside me, that I kept telling to go. Like, you know, go ahead, people behind me. Yeah, I cared about that a little bit because, oh, okay, now what are you doing? What are you doing, my friend? Golly, well, I tell you what, people around this bitch, here in Fayetteville, North Carolina, can't drive worth a damn. Can't drive worth a damn. Like, shit like that, I don't really care about that stuff. To me, it's more humor than anything. It's not tied to my emotions. Road rage, that's not me. So I don't let shit get that damn serious. And it never will. Because even in the event that an accident happens, I'm thinking about both of us. One, about the individual that more than likely would have caused the damn accident. Even in that, I can look at the facts and say, okay, with that, what could I have done on my behalf to either have corrected that thing or offset it so that it wouldn't have taken place on my behalf. And if there's nothing, there's just nothing. But there's no need to point fingers. It really isn't. There's no need. There's no need to say, well, it's his fault. No, no, no. There's somebody in place that will decide all that shit once they get here. Me personally, I wouldn't give a damn. Give me another vehicle. That's it. Just get another one, my friend. Get another one. And that's all it takes. So accepting responsibility, man. We have to be able to do that. We have to be able to do that at all times. Let's change how we're looking at things.